looks like I'm not the only one that didn't fall for this story. You know, things happen. You hear it happening time and again. But I'm not sure to like this extent, especially over something so simple. I'm not saying it never happened, but I heard about it happening before with the woman in Harlem that went into convenience store to buy some drinks, and some guy tried to holler at her, and things went left because she currently had a boyfriend. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but someone wasn't feeling right. I guess since we're just coming off the wave of Carly, you guys remember her with the baby on the highway, and then she got kidnapped, and oh man. So Virgil coming off of that and this story lining up at the same, something just didn't feel right. But let's get into it.
Y'all know that woman who got hit in the face with a brick because she wouldn't give a man her number? Me and my team just uncovered years of her getting mysteriously injured and then asking for money after. In 2020, she claims she got beat up, garnered almost $5,000. This is taken from her Facebook page, May 2022. Claims that she's injured and very subtly, not so subtly, says she needs money for her son's birthday. Literally 1 month later, she's seen asking for money again to fund a research project she's doing. Jump to February 2023. Here she is claiming she experienced violence at the hands of a white woman. 1 month later, claiming more hardships and trauma. Fast forward to now, she has garnered $50,000.
I am so pissed right now. That lady with a brick lied. Sat up there and lied on men. Thanks to these unqualified and freelance investigators and researchers on TikTok and YouTube, we now know the truth. If you go to this man's YouTube right now, he lays out all the facts. And check out these reputable websites. BX is reporting on it. This highly respected news website, lipstickalley.com, and this random Reddit poster have taken the time in between job searches to research this extensively and have discovered that this is a hoax.
So wait, I didn't know she had a son too? She has a kid? Listen, there's so many things that just don't make any sense. You see, when things starts to add up, you really better start paying attention. And then majority, it looked like she did accuse a white woman of something too. But the majority of the accusations that she's been accusing a lot of people of has been black men. You don't think black men been true enough? No, that ain't good enough. We already been true enough already. Nope. And the one with it saying protect black women. Oh, there wasn't an uproar. I was in the comments of some of them posts on the Shade Room on Instagram. They were going crazy. But hey, let's continue. Let's check this out.
Well, I feel like black women are not being protected these days. I mean, but then, I don't know if you watch social media, but then there are a lot of women on here who are saying, well, I don't need a man and I don't need this and I don't need that. So we kind of have to take accountability. If we're out here saying that, then are the men going to protect us? But I thought that chivalry is dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
And buried. LaToya, your thoughts about this? Number one, first of all, someone hitting her with a brick because she refused to give their number, if all the facts are correct.
Absolutely. So I understand rejection is hard, right? But my real issue here, of course, I don't condone any violence and I don't like it, but the men that stood around and watched, people are no longer getting any type of help in situations that they need help in. People are not being decent. People are making everything a joke, everything a moment to go viral. And this is this lady's health. You know, this could have went even worse and she could still be in the hospital with severe damages. And so to see that nobody helped her, I mean, that's heartbreaking.
So wait, hold on. But I don't understand. Why does that have to be protect black women? Why don't we be hearing protect the kids, protect men, protect all women? Why does it have to be a particular race? I really don't get it. It's some things I want to go into the video, but I'm going to save it for later on into the video. But I can't understand that. Why it has to protect black women? It should be protect all women. That's what it should be. That's why people don't intervene with some stuff. Y'all making all this type of separation and division and then want people to help. And when some people help, according to what state you're in, you got to be careful how much force you put into helping. Because that all the aggression could turn onto you. Now, you might have to defend yourself. And if you defend yourself and you hurt the other person, you might go to jail. Or that person might turn on you. So I can understand why like, people don't intervene. People should intervene. But then again, it's a chance that you're taking, right? I know myself, I couldn't see that happening. So if you're not going to intervene physically, or, talking, call the cops then. Do something. I understand that part. But I don't like the part of, black women must be protected. No, how about protect the kids? Protect all women. Protect men. Protect humans. How about that in general? Nope. We gotta have that division. We gotta have that.
Here to remind you that every time you lie to somebody, you're taking away their choice. You're taking away the ability for them to make a decision that's good for themselves. And that's why I always lie to the people of the global minority and men.
My God, how did that get in there? Now, to understand why I feel like this woman is full of shit, June 2020. Thanks in advance to all. I really hope you can take the time to read my cause/project. She was asking for $2,000 and made it just roughly over half. Fast forward a few months later in 2020.
Grown ass try to beat me up. Grown ass try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me.
Her friend made her a GoFundMe. Here she garnered almost $5,000. Now, just a short 2 years later, she's back on social media, subtly-ish, not so subtly, asking for money. I got attacked and maced by men, fell down an escalator, injured my back, my toenail popped off, my tooth was chipped, my bank account was hacked, my friend of 12 years betrayed me, precious items were stolen during a move, diagnosed with pre-diabetes, irritable bowel syndrome flared up. It's my son's birthday this weekend. I have exams the following weekend. I'm still settling into a place and I have no funding for the entire summer. March of this year, here she is recounting how she was victimized some more. Here she is blasting a white woman for apparently committing violence against her. Now we fast forward to now. Her friend made another GoFundMe. She garnered almost $50,000. And these guys actually took a video giving their own story.
Like coming from the gas station. We just came from the gas station, right? And she was talking about she got hit with the brick, you know what I mean?
And then we was asking.
So we just like, what just happened, bro? Who just hit you with a brick? She talking about a guy in a suit.
The best friend claims that she's known Rhoda for 13 years. She got an entirely different story.
What did she say happened that night and what actually happened that night?
She basically said she was beat up by 4 black security guards. Okay. And she ended up getting dragged by black females.
One lady involved actually spoke to the manager of the club that she was at.
Place never ever happened. I was there all day, all time. Never. I'm pretty sure the security was outside all the time. Nothing like that.
The security was outside.
There is a nurse that has come forward that claims that she was at the clinic that this woman was at the night that she, filmed this video. All right, well, a nurse who was apparently there at that clinic says she asked to have saline removed from her cheek. I'm not buying this. I don't think that this is the actual nurse. Have any of you heard of HIPAA? Anybody who works in healthcare, mental health field, they are sworn to confidentiality and you cannot break that. One of the people who was originally investigating all of this actually called the police department, and this is what they said.
I mean, shouldn't we be looking for an assailant? Is he black? Is he white? Is he tall? Is he skinny? That should be something you're releasing to the public to warn other women. With all those people out there in Houston, are you telling me that you guys haven't received any calls about someone being assaulted? Can't you tell me that much?
No, ma'am. This is the first time I'm actually hearing about that. I don't have social media.
If this happened in public and a bunch of people called you guys, you would be able to tell me that, yes, we received a lot of calls about the incident. It's being investigated. You would be able to tell me that much, correct?
Yeah, I mean, if she made a report, then yeah, it would be investigated.
She got beat up by a group of girls, and instead of claiming them as the perpetrator, she lied and said that a man did it.
Yeah, she was trying to fight with another girl right there.
She ended up getting dragged by black females.
I don't want to believe that that's the case. Here's what I actually think happened. You'll notice in this video from over a year ago, take a look at the definitions, the shapes of it, X, Y, Z. Now take a look to this video that was filmed before she got hit in the face with a brick, but after the video in which I just showed you screenshots from. Did her cheeks change definition? In this video, Her one cheek looks the exact same as her cheek where she said that she got assaulted back in 2020 and garnered nearly $5,000 for this. I believe that this woman knew that she was going to be out filming that night, went, got her cheeks filled, which would explain why here in this video of her bitch slapping a man, her cheeks look plump, but they're not swollen. That night on her Instagram story, she posted a video in which she was wearing a ski mask. I believe that she went into a hot, sweaty club, drank a bunch of alcohol, started to get a bad reaction. I don't know where she got this ski mask from, but she put it on to cover her face and then went outside to stage an incident. It's actually very ill-advised to drink alcohol shortly after getting injections. The reason for this is because this is what it looks like. Think about it. After she posted that video and it gained traction, she took down her TikTok.
Wow. So there's no reports. There's nothing filed. No police calls. Like, how all you got injured that badly from someone and there's no cause, there's no evidence of anybody making a police report? Nothing? The incidents that I saw when women got attacked in public, there were footage. There were calls. There were reports. You seen it happen. Just nobody saw it happen. She only started making a scene outside when the guys were outside. There's no police reports. From what she just said, her TikTok is done. Where's the full proof? Every situation that she's involved in is her side of the story. There's nobody else's side of the story. Nobody else. There's no description of this man. What if he's really out there hurting other people? From what the caller said. You want a description, right? There's no description?
I just want to say, I know I haven't really been on TikTok that much. Ever since hearing about this news and seeing how, like, people have responded to it, especially black men, it's really kind of made me depressed and sad. And I was thinking, like, I've lost all faith in humanity, the way people are responding. And it's like, being a black woman,
oh God,
it's just, it's like our lives aren't important. And I was saying, like, maybe we need to start Black women's lives matter, because fortunately, like, if it's a black male, everybody comes to defense. They're swimming in the ocean and they're throwing hats in the air and the bat signal, everybody comes, you know. But when it's a black woman,
what? Who comes to defense of what black men? What? Why are you lying, young lady? Why are you lying? Why does it? I don't see no big protests when gang violence happen, when young black men lose their life, when little kids get hit with stray bullets. I don't see no protests saying, stop the violence, stop the violence, stop the gang violence. I don't hear no. I hear zero of that. Only protest and loud reaction that we hear is when it's involved opposite race. Maybe an Indian and a black guy, or a white guy and a black guy, or a Spanish and a black guy. That's the only time we hear noise and ruckus out there. Ain't no protest for when a black man got injured by another black man. Stop lying, man. You're lying. Why people just gotta be lying? Like, just keep it real. You're talking about humanity. Well, humanity won't be too happy with you. That's lying. Bold-faced lying. All this gang violence. Where's all these protests? Like young man from Florida. His mom got shut up in the driveway. She lost her life. Black woman. Where is the outrage? Where is the protest? You're not a young black man in Florida. You got nobody protests gang violence. I don't understand this. That is total hypocrisy. Total hypocrisy.
Woman, it's crickets. Some people are saying that it's a hoax and that she made it up. She just had an allergic reaction, and apparently she's done this before in the past. There's video evidence of her doing it in the past as well. Apparently she scammed people out of $41K doing a GoFundMe. And I don't really know if this is all true or not. I haven't really did any super duper research because I honestly couldn't care less. But I just wanted to come on here, even if it was a scam and whatever, I still feel like black women's lives don't matter as much as other people's lives. I feel like on this totem pole, like it goes to white men, white women, black men, maybe black women, maybe, you know what I mean? And it's just like sad.
That's your own insecurities.
just being born in this skin and being this gender, it's just,
oh my
it's hard.
God. Really?
It's hard to deal with. It's stressful. And then plus being plus size on top of that, is
I knew it.
Makes it
I knew
times
it.
worse. And
I
I'm not
knew it.
conventionally attractive. That makes it worse. I guess I'm just using today as a video diary. If you guys are still here, kudos to you.
I just said it, guys. Sounds like somebody has insecurities. And what if she just says, being this weight and being this size, that's your insecurity. You could go out. You could work on that. You might not be able to change your skin color. Well, then you can. But that's the whole process by itself. You don't want to take that process. But you could work out. Take early morning jogs, late evening jogs. I know you're talking about white woman, white man, maybe black man. What you mean maybe? Who's being gunned down there in the streets in these black communities? Young black men. The majority of the shooting victims is young black males. Tell me I'm lying in the comments. It's young black males. You see them out there. You see what they're rapping, what sets they're rapping, spinning the block. I'm looking for my ops. You see it out there time and again. Maybe once in a while you hear a black woman gets caught up in the crossfire. Very rarely. But the majority, like about 95%, is young black males dying. Look at all these black rappers that died. You guys see the list that got gunned down in the streets. What has got gunned down in period? It's black males. So what is she talking about? You see the videos I react to? This black woman walking up in the stores boldly, stealing boldly, acting out, cursing, disrespectful. So how are you being scared or looked down upon when you're acting like that? I really don't understand. This is just total hypocrisy. People need to come in touch with reality. That's like I said, she is reflecting off of her own insecurities and trying to put it into this situation. You can't do that, man. Weight is something that you could work on. Being a black woman, stop that. In court, when a black man and a black woman goes to court, let's just say they go to court for the kids, like to share custody and stuff like that. Let's say, who you think the judge most likely would side with in most situations? I know a few of my friends, they lost the battle, but it's all on the woman when you will see the kid. It's always the woman. It's very rarely a man gets a win. Let's stop, man.
She scammed us. She lied, just like Carly Russell. All you simps and panders is out there going at black men, trying to get us to put ourselves out there for a black woman that we ain't related to or we ain't putting that meat to. Oh, y'all tripping. That's what y'all sound like to me. Research over me search. Let's get into it. There's still people that believe this story. She has multiple videos up of her having a similar allergic reaction. She has multiple GoFundMe with similar incidents. And her friend, they say she a scammer. There's no police report. The owner of the restaurant said that's not on film. There's no blood after the being bricked. Come on, guys. We are CSI social media investigators and we graduated from YouTube University. How y'all gonna call out us on our investigation?
This appears to be a video made by Rose showing you all her after visit summary. Her police report is showing that she did have an emergency room visit. On September the 3rd, it was due to a facial injury caused by trauma. You can see the multiple CT scans that she did have. The results show that she has a bone injury. Below her finger shows the possible reasons for the bone injury. This here is her doctor note. So to all of you who are saying that she had saline injections or an allergic reaction, stop the fucking cap.
Oh, y'all believe in anything these days? I gotta stop believing it. In the amount of times I've been tagged in this video, y'all didn't find it suspicious when this individual inserted themselves? Let's see it.
The fact that nobody is questioning the fact that this woman deleted her TikTok, privatized her Instagram, hasn't posted an update on her face on Instagram, but has garnered almost $50,000
she got that
in 6
money.
days, that's a little weird to me. Nobody's questioning her, despite the fact that she did this in 2020, did it a little more subtly in 2022, and now again in 2023, nobody's questioning it. Not a single soul.
So if her Instagram is private, how would you know if she's uploading any new photos or not? And you damn right I followed her back. Christina, go and take it away.
Y'all saw a funky, nasty spirited white woman barely get up out of bed, sleep still on the eye, to make a video discrediting a black woman who said that she was the victim of a brutal, violent attack. Not sharing any reputable sources, right? No credible sources, no proof, no evidence, just theories and vibes. Just theories and vibes, and that's who's shedding light on this entire scenario. That's who you're listening to. Okay, black people are trying to have a conversation about how we protect black women, and this random white woman inserts herself, and that's who you decide to listen to. Instead of the black woman that had the video of the night that it happened, and a video of her in the hospital, and a video of her hospital reports, right, her medical records. We already know y'all don't like to listen to medical records because Meg Thee Stallion showed medical records, right? And Meg Thee Stallion showed her foot after damage of it getting shot, and you still didn't believe her then. I had a video for every single time a man threatened, harassed me, or attacked me. I would be able to make a 3-part trilogy film series. And you would still call me a liar. You would still call all these other black women liars like you already do. Don't believe black women, and it's getting old, okay? The plot line is running stale. You do everything you can to discredit us, whether we have evidence or not. And you'll listen to people who you know you don't typically trust, right? Y'all don't typically trust white women because before, white women, you know they do.
And I'm going to cut you off right there, Christina, because some people do trust white women, actually.
To accuse somebody of being racist for merely and respectfully questioning a black woman is not only irresponsible, but it severely downplays the seriousness and prevalence of racism. Although this is a very serious accusation, I'm not going to really take it to heart because I know myself very well and many other people know me just as well. But to call me irresponsible for suggesting that this woman lied about being hit in the face with a brick that's just fucked up. I spent my whole life eager to learn about other social injustices and be aware of my own privilege and how I can use that as a tool to help people rather than as a weapon. When there's more evidence to suggest that she's lying than there is that I'm a racist, and y'all are just calling me a racist because I'm calling out that evidence, that's fucked up. Very irresponsible. I don't have any implicit bias towards black people. I do not discriminate against black people. My mouth is just rated E for everybody. Thank you.
Said rated E, everybody. It means anybody could get it. That's what's wrong with a lot of black people, man. I can't say all, but some of them, that they don't want nobody questioning anything. Nobody can say anything. If a black man like myself call it out, you know they call me names. You know the names that they call us. Sellouts and all type of other stuff. A white person calls it out, oh, they racist. White woman don't want to see the black woman shine. White woman don't want to be... It's like you really can't win. You honestly really can't win. You just really can't make it up. And what happened with Carly? Everybody's shutting down. It's everywhere on social media. We gotta find her. We gotta find Carly. Looking everywhere. What happened with that situation, guys? Turned out to be a hoax. It was fake. It was a fraud. We're not saying, just like she said, there's more evidence backing her line than actually showing her not lying. So which one would you side with? I don't know. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. 4 + 4 is 8. Stuff that starts to add up and you gotta use your head. It has nothing to do with black or white. It has to do with lying on men and lying on people, period. That's what that has to do with. Accountability. You gotta have some morals. Where's the integrity? Just don't care. You tell me all these things happened to her alone. Did you see the list of things that she listed? 2020, 2022, 2023. Like you just a victim your whole life. Like what's going on? And you got a kid. Why you're in the club with a damn ski mask? As a woman. You think I'm gonna talk to any woman that I see rocking a ski mask? A woman? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, I still gotta say allegedly, because we don't know 100% true. If it's true or not. But the evidence is stacking up. Anybody could forge anything. You heard when they called the police department, they had nothing. They had nothing on file, sitting, anything. And then they said they had a police report. Where was that report at? Because they called. Come on, man. Anybody could type something up real quick. Come on, stop. Stop. I don't know, guys. I'd love to hear you guys think about the situation in the comments. I don't know. It just sounds a little off to me, the whole situation. I'm not saying it don't happen. It does happen. And if she is lying, shame on you. Because we could be wasting that. We should be using that energy for the real victims, not the fraudulent ones that is doing it for the money. That's the problem I have with it. About the real victims going through it out there. Sit there with Carly. They wasted all that resources on Carly to find out it was a fraud. when they could be out there helping real victims out there. That's the problem I personally had with that. And same thing with her this one, and she has a son. If this is fraud and she's lying, man, and she has a kid. You guys see where I'm going. I ain't gonna go into that right now. It's a 30-minute video. But everything is racist. You can't, if you're white, you can't call anything out on black people. If you're black, you can't call anything out on black people. Otherwise, you're a sellout. You're working for the white man. All type of excuses instead of solving the problem. But they love it. That's what it seems like to me, honestly, man. But people gotta do better. There's too many people thinking they're separating reality from video games. From social media to reality. People are sometimes to lose it. They do anything out here for clicks and views. No matter how dangerous it is, how irresponsible it is. The world is going crazy, man. But hey, until then, you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. And let me know what you think about the brick lady situation in the comments. And until then, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.